shit no.
Pull the pants up, make sure the boys are comfortable. It's the way to do it. New Pilot Power 3 Michelins. Gonna be taking it easy, nice and slow while I work them in. Topic I wanted to discuss with you guys today is essentially the differences between my Daytona 675 and my ZX6R. They were both 2011 models, so it's going to be a great comparison for anyone that's been looking. Essentially, when I first got my Daytona, first thing that I had noticed was the power band. And essentially what that is you know, how the bike builds power. And all of my other bikes, they had a noticeable power band where you can feel the power kicking in. It had a point where that power kicked in. And with my Daytona, I noticed that there really was no power band. It was torquey right off the bat. And, you know, right at 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 12,000, the power was consistent. There was no point where the power kind of really kicked in and gave you a little bit of a jolt. The power was just there. It was like power on demand. It's amazing, and it inspires real confidence in a rider as well when you have that consistent power band of that triple. And I think the speed triple and street triples, you know, they use the same, I think, very similar concept or technology. And it's really inspiring. It's a lot of power, but it's not at any point do you get power that kind of freaks you out. It's just, it's all in the throttle. I don't know what's going on here, man. Old people. So yeah, that's the one thing that I can say is very different. Another thing that I felt on the Daytona that I don't feel on this bike is how the bike feels in a corner. And what I mean by that is the Daytona 675, when I actually got that thing in a corner, it kind of like, it felt so natural for that bike. It just kind of leaned right into it. It was very natural. And it felt like it held the lean really well, and you didn't have to really lean off the bike to get it to maintain the lean angle. Now, besides that, in terms of braking and everything else, I think the bikes are very similar. So that, you know, those are the two places where I felt were really different, is maintaining a lean and the power band, that power curve, very consistent. Daytona kind of holds turns a lot better. Again, it was very inspiring to have those two factors in that bike to anyone that's been looking to get a 675. The ZX6R, the power band is very, it does have an aggressive point where it just kicks in, knocks your socks off, usually at around, I'm going to say, 8,000 RPM, I would say. So, you know, if you're ever making a left or a right and that power band kicks in, it's kind of sketchy at first, but you get used to it. The ZX6R, in order to maintain any type of lean, you really have to lean off the bike. It kind of wants to sit up straight. It's, you know, the Daytona is really good for that, where it just maintains, where the ZX doesn't. But I think in the top end, the ZX6's power is just freaking, like, knock your socks off. It's insane in the high end. I think it's got more power than any other 600s. It's just aggressive. Oh fuck, I gotta take it easy. I was gonna take that turn, I was gonna take it hard, but new tires. Keep telling yourself when you get new tires, new tires. Where you normally think that you're good to go, you're not. New tires. Actually, another thing I forgot to mention is that the Daytona 675, it's not as wide, it's triple, so your legs are closer together. So, you know, that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your, you know, type of person that you are, your build, etc. Sit on both, see which one's more comfortable for you. Daytona 675 does cost more. The Daytona 675 will take you a while to get replacement parts for. I had to go through that for general maintenance. And it's gonna, overall, it's just gonna cost you more to maintain. So you have to take that into consideration. When my Daytona was stolen, I kind of just jumped into it, and I saw this and it was great condition. It had a lot of the mods you guys saw on here already. The previous owner had done, and he just bought it and he was moving, and his wife kind of made him sell it. Pretty much got it brand spanking new, about $4,000 off the MSRP with mods, so I couldn't say no. Probably would have done all that shit to it anyway and sunk in more money. Fucking guy only has one brake light. Oh, this is why you fucking hate e-bikes. This is why you fucking hate them. I hate e-bikes. Fucking slow down traffic. Another positive about the ZX6R, besides the R6 and the CBR, I think it looks unique. You know, they have an aggressive look on the Kawasaki has an amazing look going for their bikes over the rest of the guys. I would say the R6 is a close second, and the CBR is just fucking ugly. The old one, the new one, I just don't like it. It's not that I'm a Kawi fanboy at all. I just don't like the CBR, man. The gauge cluster is ugly. The outside is ugly. There's just a lot of ugly about it. Any 600 is just that, a 600. The differences are very minor and they're hard to pick up on. And if you start off on whatever you prefer and you're not crazy about nitpicking and you can stand by your choice, then just go with it. It is what it is, right? Go for it. See, man, when you're a biker and you do little things like that, it changes people's opinion. Most people on sport bikes are hooligans. And when you do those little things, it helps all of us. It changes their opinion. You know, they're gonna go home, they're gonna tell their families, oh, you know what, I saw a sports bike. He didn't cut me off, he wasn't speeding, he wasn't doing anything crazy, and he let me in. If you guys are thinking about getting a 600, if you want to upgrade, if you want to know some more pros and cons, I'm keeping it open. Comment. If you like my video, I appreciate the like. And hey, you guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm growing slowly, and I appreciate all the feedback you guys have provided and all the subs I've gotten since I've come back. I'm gonna keep doing it. If you guys like what you see, you gotta let me know. If you want me to change something up a little, let me know so I can provide what you guys want to see. You guys take care. You'll hear from me shortly. Peace! I gotta be like a horse. Turn green already. Duh.